I'm Nas, and this is Masterclass.
In the industry, you know what I'm saying? He's been curating albums, producing songs, doing this and that, mixing and mastering and engineering. Like he's the hardest working producer this year. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I the First.
Okay.
Aminium Rashid K. If you don't know, North Blood Clad Boy them don't know. A masterclass podcast this.
Word. Do you miss baseline?
Not really.
Welcome to it, Masterclass. OG Samke, man, hanging out with the head nigga in charge. We are the head niggas in charge. We do this every week. We'll be back again next week with some more bullshit.
HNIC, that is. Today I'm rocking 100% South African label, clothing label.
I like that, man. You all white like the Les.
Hey, I'm all white like Shambi, nigga.
Sure.
So-
okay.
I got Via sneakers there.
Word.
Via footwear. Shout out. I got OB clothing. I got Hippogloss
Hippo Glass. I like that.
and the beanie
And
as
the
well.
beanie. I like that Hippo Glass. Shit.
Hippogloss
It's nice.
_store on Instagram. Check them out.
Word, man. Go buy that.
Yeah.
When are we going to give away some free stuff? Like, we've been getting clothes. We've been getting shoes. We've been getting,
No, the problem is they're giving us like 2, 3. My whole team doesn't have the,
The Hippo Glass.
charity begins at home.
I get you.
We
I
need
get
to
you.
dress the whole crew
Mm-hmm.
before we can give away.
Okay, I get you. But we're moving. Like, we're on episode what? 17 now?
17, yeah.
17. So
Episode
by maybe
17.
episode 20, we throw a party.
Yeah.
How about we do that? Or we do a live podcast where you guys can ask questions and we can just talk hip hop. And if you want to get your music on the radio, we'll tell you how.
And I
Fucking
see
do
you-
something for the culture.
You're rocking O-Sharp.
Oh man, let's not even talk about what I'm wearing.
Hip hop
my
was
nigga.
dope in the 90s.
You can't talk. And if you see it, you see it. If you know it, you know it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the woo, son.
If
It's
you
the
don't
woo.
know the sign, then man, I can't be talking
Yeah.
to you. Can't be talking to
I
you.
have
man.
that joint too.
Shout out, man. Shout out
So
to
how have you
to
been,
the homies.
nigga?
I'm alright,
How
dog.
have you
Been a tough week. It was payday week, so
Yeah.
things get turned up after that, dog. Been attending a couple of hip hop gigs. Shout out to the homie Ted that I went to go check out his little party, little music launch as well. So that's a homie we've had at the Hip Hop Masterclass Sundays. And yeah, that's how you get me out here, man. If you want,
Yeah.
like I told you last episode, if you want your music played, come see me. Like I'm
I'm
accessible.
I'm happy with the hip hop movement, man. I know there's some shit going on in the Val, shit
Word,
going on in
word.
Soweto, shit going on in Tembisa, and we handling the masterclass.
Word, we got the homies in Gomorrah as well. They pulled
Yeah,
up 3
and
weeks
Younger
ago.
Chief is handling that famous friend situation.
Yeah.
Zakwe in Durban is handling that mic situation.
Yeah. Also, shout out to some of the brands that are backing hip hop right now,
Yeah.
I do know that, I shouldn't mention, but shout out to Sports Scene. They're doing some nice, the put on that you went to. I know the Puma thing happened as well, where y'all went to find some new artists there as
Yeah,
well.
there's a lot of brands like investing into hip hop. What's the deal with Reebok?
Shout out to Reebok, man. So the sneaker that I'm wearing today, designed by a South African designer.
Yeah.
So Reebok is pushing this kind of vibe as well. So they also backing hip hop at the moment. And that's good to see that we're getting, like Fubu as well, backing hip hop once again.
Yeah.
I don't know about some of the guys who used to fuck with us. 'Cause
Like
they
Jay-Z
stopped.
said, for every Gucci, buy 2 Fubus.
Come on. And that's how it works, right? That's
Yeah.
why we support the local, but we also support the fact that the corporates want to fuck with hip hop, because that's where the culture is. Like, we speak about how hip hop is dead, but everybody's dressed hip hop.
Yeah.
And that's shout out to the corporates that are actually investing in making everybody look hip hop, because that's the culture that everyone wants to live, apparently.
Yeah. Jay-Z says there's no such thing as black Twitter.
Ooh.
Because when those guys get paid, do you?
That's true, man. That's true. Like you
Yeah.
said the other week, Twitter's not a real place.
Yeah. Shout out.
Word up, man. Let's get class in session, yo. What are we talking about today, man? Like I said, been a dope hip hop week for me.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't fault any negativity in the space. I feel like everyone's trying to work together. People are trying to make music. I haven't seen anything that makes me look like, hey.
It always is for me, you know, always, whether niggas drop or not. I know there's hip hop on radio, there's the masterclass, there's the podcast. There's always going to be hip hop one way or the other.
Regardless of whatever else is popping, you know?
Yeah.
Like we say, it's because it's the culture. That's the culture.
Yes.
You know? And for someone who's trying to get into the hip hop space right now, how easy is it? Is there a barrier to entry into hip hop at the moment?
No.
Why you say that?
Because it's from not just hip hop, with music in general. It's from your bedroom studios straight to the market. There's no middleman. You can get straight to iTunes or Spotify
and get the music
in your living room. Yeah.
I don't have to wait for your album to drop or know that it's dropping. I just go on this DSP and it pulls up for me and it's out. So it's easy to get into hip hop at the moment, into music.
Yeah, it's easy. The difficult thing is the music part is the easiest. Then comes marketing and the reach,
selling the album.
You know, it doesn't help when you have a product, but you have 100 fans or followers, not even fans, followers.
Followers, yeah.
You have 100 followers. Out of that 100, there's like only 10 who can actually buy.
Who will buy, not even can, who will buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the challenge. How you brand yourself and market yourself.
Yeah, putting out the music is easy right now.
Yeah, putting out the music is easy.
You can do it anywhere.
Every week we meet someone, say, yo, I have this new song, I have this new song. I'm like, okay.
And it's out there, but it's not getting the streams. You know, last week we spoke about Chad the Don and P Dot's album.
Yeah.
And when I went to go check the numbers, you know, on that album, they're getting about maximum 3,000, actually on average, 3,000 streams per song.
Yeah.
Which is next to nothing, really.
Yeah.
You know, so if those niggas are also struggling to put their music out just by putting it out, then what about
remember what I said about Pretty Ugly's album when it came out? I said, this album is dope. This is what hip-hop heads always complaining about. Your music has no substance. Your music is this. There's no lyrics. I was like, here's what you've been asking for. But
digest.
But I know you not gonna buy, so this album is not gonna sell. Because hip-hop heads are loud mouths. You know, they don't put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They also contribute a lot into what hip-hop is going through. The hip-hop audience, the hip-hop consumers.
Us, essentially.
Yeah.
We're part of the issue.
Part of the problem.
We're not
me though, because I have everything that comes
You
out.
like separating yourself from the situation, dog.
No,
like,
I wish.
Take accountability, Sheed.
Check it out, man. I wish everyone was like me. You know, like there's no album that came out that I don't have.
And you bought them.
I bought them. This is my iTunes library. I buy everything, man. I buy everything that comes out. I decide later whether I like it or not.
Yeah. We were actually talking about the fact that the difference between today's time and yesteryear in terms of music and buying music, that once you buy the music, you can keep it. But if you stream it and Spotify or Apple decides to take that music away, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah.
But if you buy it, you've got that forever, which was the value we had in CDs and that kind of thing. And it brings me back to the conversation of, as a young artist trying to get into the game, is it difficult because of all the blackballing that's happening in music in general? You know,
blackballing. Is the class in session?
The class is in session, I guess. Yeah. Blackballing, dog. It's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Sometimes they just don't want you in the industry. They don't want you in the game. They don't want you.
And blackballing is different from gatekeeping. Because it could be rivalry, competition. People who are doing the same shit that you're doing. Like inboxing other people. Inboxing other people. Why are you pushing that podcast?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's blackballing.
Listen to this, right?
Yeah.
And please pull it up there. Blackball. This is the definition of blackball.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not nigga balls.
That's a whack ass bar right there.
Yeah.
Never say that again.
No, blackballing is not nigga balls.
It's not nigga balls at all.
Yeah.
It's blackballing. It's something that happens in all industries, not just in
Yeah.
music. But it's to reject the candidate applying to become a member of a private club. That's what blackballing means.
Yeah.
So when we talk about what you said now as the fact that me and you doing the same thing, which is music or
Yeah.
hip hop, and I know I can help you do better, but I make sure that everyone around you doesn't fuck with you. So
Yeah.
that is blackballing. When I make sure that everything around Rashid doesn't pop because me and Rashid are in competition.
You know, in the music industry, hip hop especially, blackballing is 90% of the time caused by the artists themselves.
Oh, word?
Yes,
Why you say that?
I've experienced it like firsthand.
You've been blackballed.
No, I've blackballed motherfuckers.
You've blackballed niggas?
Yes.
Isn't that a bit of gatekeeping?
No,
You know
it's
when,
not.
when you have the
Let-
power
let-
to
let-
blackball somebody.
Let me explain. You find a nigga who needs your help talking shit about you on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. And Rashid thinks he owns hip hop. Rashid thinks that. Fuck that Rashid nigga. You know,
That's funny.
that nigga has no idea what's going on in the industry. Radio people have WhatsApp group, you know. And then this nigga was gonna ask me on the WhatsApp group, what do you think of J6? And then I'm like, fuck that nigga. It's over for you. There's 20 DJs in that WhatsApp group. You blackballed yourself.
I don't know, Rashid.
I'm serious.
Are you not using your power
No.
to the to like self?
No, I'm
You know,
saying,
make yourself feel
I'm
better.
saying, most of the people will forget their history and think they've been shut out. But if you go back to your timeline and read what you said about other people, you know what I'm saying?
That's when the issue comes in.
That's when
You have a problem.
sometimes the reason I'm saying you're blackballing yourself, sometimes it's gonna come to where you go to people and then they say, no, talk to OG. OG is responsible for that. You already said fuck OG, that OG nigga whack, that you know what I'm saying? That's blackballing yourself. That's what I'm saying.
So you saying rappers' attitudes, rappers' egos, you know, how they conduct their business and they go around their movements.
Yeah.
That's what causes them to be blackballed. Not the fact that
No, I'm
Rashid
saying
and
it's
OG
one.
have the
I'm
power.
not saying it's the only. I'm not saying it's the only
Wait,
factor
yeah.
that gets
you
them
blackballed. Sure.
blackballed.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's one of those where they think, why is this shit not happening? Without checking themselves. Have you checked what you've been posting about other people?
Oh,
And
snap.
because you don't know who's connected to who. You think because I'm on this radio station, I'm not close with the other guy who's on a different radio station. We have WhatsApp group, we talk.
I get you. I get you.
Yes.
But
Once-
also,
once I
why
say-
is it, Rashid, that there's that? I feel like at the moment there's that old school, like you're saying. For me, I don't care if you can swear my mother behind my back.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like you got a good song and you got dope music. I'm not gonna blackball you and be like, but remember that tweet? You know, I'm never gonna do that.
No, sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes it's loyalty. Like if you don't fuck with OG, I don't fuck with you.
Really?
You know.
Damn.
It happens like that most of the time.
Shit,
that's
that's
why there
fucked
are
up.
camps, cliques, crews, and clans.
That is fucked up. That's a big problem. Like, why can't we be subjective enough to have our own opinions? If I don't fuck with Inner Core's music, you can. You know, regardless of how I feel about him. Yes, he saw my mother, but if you like the songs, you can play them. I don't feel like we should be blackballing or even letting people blackball themselves in your definition
No, I'm saying
by association.
the thing is, you get cancelled. Like I was saying, you get cancelled without knowing. You know, you can block me, you can do whatever. People are gonna screenshot that shit and post it to the WhatsApp group. And everyone, before you even say anything, everyone's, this nigga like this. I don't want to deal with that nigga. You know
Really?
I don't want to fuck with that nigga. Before you even influence the niggas to say,
Nah.
yo, don't deal with such and such.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't only happen like that. You know, sometimes they know, okay, Rashid and OG are within this hip hop space. They active, they know people. And then they call you. Hey, yo, what do you think of Inaco? We are this brand, Castle Light, organizing an event.
Okay.
Can we book Inaco? I'm like, nah.
You say nah, based off what? Based
No.
off the fact that Inaco is not dope?
No. Based on the fact that he said some shit about me.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Nah, G, you can't be doing that to cats. B.
Nigga, an eye for an eye.
Nah,
in this
nah,
together,
nah,
son.
nah.
Yo, beef is
You're
mine.
taking this thing way too far, G.
Nigga, you're not loyal. You know
What?
that song by Mob Deep?
Nigga, I'm
Your
about
beef,
loyalty.
Your
I get
beef
you.
is mine.
I know
an
that.
eye for an
and
eye.
my nigga, I get you, nah. I
Yeah.
fucks with that principle because that's hip
And look,
hop.
nigga,
But
trust me. Niggas have been inheriting beef since way back.
Since way, that's what we do.
You think it was cool for AKA Camp to be cool with Casper Camp? No, it's loyalty. If my nigga
No, y'all
doesn't fuck,
blackballers,
no,
that's what you guys are.
If my nigga doesn't fuck with that nigga, we all don't fuck with him.
And I get that. That
Yes.
was my argument. Remember when Nadia and Akai went and did the Bryce show? And I was saying in hip hop, right?
Yeah.
In hip hop, that we don't allow that. Like you can't be under my label and then go fuck with my rival. Like you can't go kick it with my rival.
So
but
answer this question.
sure.
Do you think after Nadia went to AKA, when Casper does another fill up, he's gonna book
He's not
Nadia?
booking. And that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's soft,
That-
dog.
no,
That's
I'm saying
soft.
that's how people blackball themselves.
Nah. Casper should not have anything against Nadia outside of the fact that if the music is dope, Casper should play it.
But I just made an example.
I get you,
with
but no.
Casper Camp and AKA Camp.
That's different. They never gonna fuck with each other. I don't see anyone from those
I'm
two camps.
talking about the camps.
Yeah.
Like the affiliates, people who inherit beef.
That's what I'm saying. Like let's say Casper's
So is
manager
it- yeah.
cannot be fucking with AKA's man.
So are you saying it's wrong to have your niggas back?
I'm not saying it's wrong to have your niggas back. I just feel like when you are the guy in power, you cannot hold someone against their talent. So if you're a good soccer player, I cannot put you in the team just because Rashid said you were whack. That's
Nigga, there are lines that cannot be crossed.
I don't know about that, bro. You're sort of taking food out of people's mouths in that sense. Because
They-
here's a guy who's talented.
They,
Yes,
they,
he's got
they
a shit
cause it to
attitude.
themselves. They
Nah,
cause
G.
that's what
Your
you,
role-
You,
your
can,
role.
you cannot say fuck OG. I don't give a fuck. That nigga ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. And then the next thing you send him a song to play you on radio.
And I play it because I'm that nigga. And I know what you said about me. I know you said that shit about me. But you got a dope track. You got a dope song. I'm gonna play it.
No.
But I know what type of
Nigga,
sleazy ass motherfucker you is.
If you're beefing with me, I don't want nothing to do with you.
I think that's a preference thing, really. But I don't think you should have that attitude because you're in the music space.
I think no, beef is beef. I think your beef is soft. Some
I
pork
think
type
you
shit.
soft with
Some
that
pork
shit.
type shit.
You coming with some fugazi? Like how?
No,
are
no,
you
no,
gonna-
no, no.
Nah, nigga. Don't hate on me just
No,
because I said some shit
bruh,
on Twitter about you.
If you say fuck Rashid, nigga, fuck you and your motherfucking family.
That's some stupid ass shit if you ask me, dog. Because
I don't fuck with you. If you say,
that's unnecessary. Like you're gonna let that.
how the fuck you gonna fuck with niggas who don't fuck with you?
I don't fuck with them, but I'm gonna make sure that whatever they deserve, because that's how dope they are, they get there. I'm not gonna be the guy who's like, oh no, this nigga swore my mother, so I'm not letting him. Get on, dog.
Nah, nigga.
Get your shit.
Nah, nigga,
Like,
defend-
the universe will deal with you on.
Nigga,
but I'm not gonna be the nigga that's
Nigga,
the
you
reason you're
should
not
be the
getting
nigga
on.
that defends your moms.
Nigga, it's not even about that. It's about Ubuntu. Like when you Ubuntu is a part of what we're talking about. You can say some shit about me, but I can still help you because I'm black and I fucking help black people. I don't care what you said. And then you're gonna thank me one day.
Fuck that race shit. I'm black, but you cannot call out a nigga moms and expect a nigga to be cool.
It doesn't have
That's
to be
fucked
cool.
up. That's
but
fucked
I'm not
up.
gonna take food out of your kid's mouth.
Unless you're a motherless child.
Even if, you know, and you're never a
Nah,
motherless child.
nah, never
You're never
there.
a motherless child. That doesn't happen. Like, I mean, in general, no one's a motherless child. Everyone has a mother.
No. I'm saying like they're not there. I'm not saying they dropped from the sky.
Yeah, I just feel like you can't use your personal beefs to stop somebody else's channel.
There are lines that can never be crossed.
Nah, dog.
You cannot swear at my mom's and expect me to crack a smile.
You don't have to. But if I'm coming with you with a dope proposal
If
that's going to make me and you money, you got to take it.
If it's on, it's on.
But man, Rashid, I swear your mom's.
I don't trust you. You can double cross me. You cannot swear at my mom's and say,
But I'm telling you, we're about to make some millions.
Idea. Nah.
I'm telling you, we're about to make some rack.
Nah, nigga, fuck that.
Alright, I guess you more. I just feel like you cannot blackball homies because of whatever they say
Nah,
about
nigga,
you.
fuck
Like,
peace. It's on for life.
don't be that soft. You need to have some fucking. You need to have some self-control and some.
No,
balls
I
and
do.
understand the power that you have over that nigga.
No. It's not even about. It's not even about the power. It's about mutual respect.
Okay.
You know, if you respect what I do, I'll respect what you do.
Okay.
You know.
So if I'm a dope ass
Don't say OG sucks on radio. And then go say, OG, please play my song on radio.
I'll play it.
Nah, nigga.
I still
You
don't
don't
give it that
respect
many
my
spins,
shit.
though.
How do you expect me to respect your shit if you don't respect mine?
I'll be honest. There's people that I know that don't fuck with me at all. I've said shit about their music. I've said shit about them. I guess they take it personal, right? And if they send me a song and it's really dope, I still play it. It's happened where niggas were like, yo, you know, I never fucked with you before. I just thought you were, what was the word the guy used? He said, when you talk too much, when you think, outspoken. He said, he's like, you too outspoken, whatnot. I'm like, I was just commenting on the song, you know?
Yeah.
So he had beef against me, and the things he said to me, I should have been like, no, fuck you, I'm never playing your shit again. But I played his shit. I still play his shit. When he drops something nice, I still play it. You know? And I feel like you soft because you are like, nah, tag.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
No, I've seen, not from me. I've seen that, like, people saying,
Fuck
like,
Rashid.
no. We're working on something, we're choosing like, this one or that one. No, fuck that one. This one.
Because
Or
of personal things, nah?
Yeah, and then we're like, all right. If you feel like that, we're with you. That's loyalty.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Just use some objectivity sometimes.
You can't be my nigga and be fucking with somebody I don't fuck with.
Okay, so let's move
That's
on.
betrayal.
In terms of this blackballing thing, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying, if you don't fuck with my nigga, I don't fuck with you. I'm saying you might not fuck with my nigga, but if you're dope,
I'm saying, blackballing is wrong.
but you do it.
Okay, listen. Let me finish. I'm saying blackballing is wrong if you're avoiding competition or you're afraid that this nigga might be better than you. That's wrong. But if you're gonna go around running your mouth about other people, you blackballing yourself, that shit is gonna come back to bite you in the motherfucking ass.
And that's true. That's how the industry works.
Yes.
Like, it's a small industry. Everyone meets each other. I know Rashid from Metro. You know someone from Kakasi, someone from Ukozi. It all
That's why I'm saying there are WhatsApp
But
groups.
it shouldn't stop you from being yourself also. Like, if you're saying fuck Rashid, then fuck Rashid. And if Rashid ain't gonna play your shit, it's okay. You know, he should play it. But if he doesn't, that's Rashid being wrong for me in that sense. Is that don't blackball cats just because
Yeah, if you say
you're soft about it.
if you say fuck OG, it's fuck OG
Hello.
in all aspects. Don't
Like,
come back to me running.
You got my back.
Yeah.
I see you.
You know what I mean?
Which is some real hip hop shit. Like, I'm
it-
saying, back in the day, if I'm with this camp, if I'm Dipset, I'm Dipset. Ain't
Yeah.
no way I'm jumping over to some other crew in New York, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in New York, in my hood.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always, which is why I remember a couple of episodes ago, we spoke about Mhluzi, what's his name? Flash Kumkan.
Flashy Kumkan.
And I was saying to you that the album is dope, but the way he moved around the album was trash. Like, you can't be MT's boy, and then when you about to pop, you say fuck MT. Like, you can't do that, you know. But MT never blackballed him after that.
No, he never.
He never.
That's loyalty I'm talking about. You know, blackballing has been happening in the industry. When Fifi Cooper, Aries, Benchmark left Ambitious, did you hear them on radio after that?
Nah,
Do you think
not
that
as
was?
much.
Do you think that was automatic, miraculously? They can't drop hot songs anymore.
No, that I know how that works. That's like some
That's exactly what
deeper
I'm saying.
inner-
I'm saying that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that that's wrong. You know,
yeah.
respect my craft. Let me respect yours.
And I get
You
you.
know-
And everyone who blackballed Fifi and some of the guys that left Ambitious,
Yeah.
it was never personal. It was corporates and companies and radio stations and TV.
Yeah, it was
the
like
label
that.
told not to play this shit. And if you play it, also like when with the Ambitious situation,
Mm.
I don't think Ambitious would mind if Fifi's songs were playing on the radio.
Yeah.
Because Fifi's not getting a bag from that at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the label would blackball Fifi Cooper, because the more the music plays, the more money for them. Fifi, in that sense, might have blackballed herself in terms of what you're saying. By
Yeah.
fighting with Ambitious and not agreeing to the terms and blah, 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 sort of ended up having her being
The
blackballed.
thing is, the label has the right to say, do you remember these songs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we submitted? Please remove them from the playlist.
They have that. They own
can,
it.
Yeah, they own it. They can
Theirs.
do that.
They don't even have to ask the artist. They remove it without the artist's
Yes.
consent at all. They don't need to.
There's a lot of blackballing going on. Remember, like when Questa lost his YouTube access.
Yeah, but that's also some underlining
Yes, I'm saying.
where loyalty wasn't really there.
Yeah.
Really, with the whole Questa's moving of his YouTube stuff, and there was no loyalty in terms of that Rap Life camp where things got fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, and it ended up in Questa being sort of blackballed because his music wasn't on the socials anymore, really, in terms of the
yo.
videos.
Blackballing is not cool, man. It's
But you
not,
do it.
Yeah?
You're a blackballer.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You are.
Motherfuckers blackball themselves. I'm not a black.
That's an excuse.
Nigga.
Niggas don't blackball themselves.
How many niggas have I put on this year alone?
Maybe over 100, right?
Over 100.
Fact, and that's just, we're in what, September, October?
Yeah.
I do that too. But I don't even care if these niggas go and tweet about me, dog. I am still gonna play your music.
I don't do background check and see and to check who did what, you know. But if I randomly come across some shit being said about me, I'm like, oh, this nigga.
Yeah.
You know, there was a point, like I think it was 4-5 years ago. Some nigga with Scar Stunner from Orange Farm.
I see Scar.
Yeah, he said some shit about me.
Uh,
Yeah, no, fucker shit. Nyeh. And then it was the time for him to come to radio.
yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So because he knew I was cool with Obi.
Shout out to Obi.
No, that Obi.
Oh, Obi.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I was cool with DJ Obi. He asked Obi to talk to me. Obi's like, man, this kid is still young. He doesn't know what it. And then I was like, okay, cool. As long as he doesn't do it again.
It's all good.
Yeah, bring
is
him
what
to
you
the
should
show.
do.
Bring him to the show. Let's do this.
Word.
And that's how it ended. Me and Skastana, we're cool
You good now,
since
dog.
then.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I'm trying to
You know
tell
what
you
I'm
this whole
saying?
time, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shit you post on social media will fuck you up.
Even attitude. I'll tell you my
Yeah.
story, right? Of someone. I'm not a blackballer at all, and this is proof of it because Frank Casino. I
Yeah.
wanted to blackball the shit out of Frank Casino.
Yeah.
Because of how he made me feel personally, right?
Yeah.
So I know Frank. He's from the East, from Kempton Park. Like,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
known him for years. I've had him on my show before, years ago. It was all when the whole thing was popping.
Yeah, yeah.
With Ricky, we were good. Then I bump into the homie at the club, and he gave me that, like, you know,
Superstardom.
that head,
type
like,
shit.
like you don't know me. I'm like, nigga, what? You don't know me? There goes your interview career on YFM, right? That's how I felt.
Yeah.
But then he dropped some music, dropped sudden. He dropped like a couple of songs after that, and I realized that I can't take that personal feeling of how he made me feel into his life and into my business as well.
People-
I'm about putting people on.
people switch up like all the time.
Nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
but you can't switch up because you're the real nigga, right?
Yeah.
So don't switch up then. Don't blackball cats. If you're a
No,
real
no,
dude,
no.
then,
Like-
then take it on the chin and
Don't-
move
don't-
on and put the boy on if he needs to be put on. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't talk shit about me and expect to get away. I'm not OG. You can't say shit about Rashid and get away with it.
Damn,
You know?
Rashid, you're gatekeeping
people-
right now.
No, I'm not. Like before, I was like when we were kids. I'm from Togoza in the East Rand.
Shout out to Gaza.
You know, so Rilo is from my hood.
Yeah, from Squatter Camp.
No, from Togoza. I used to take Rilo. We used to get on the taxi going to Slicker's house in Leondale.
Word, damn.
You know,
and
then she ended up becoming part of Squatter Camp.
okay.
And then years later, I was like, yo, Rilo, there's this song I want us to do. And you're like, talk to my manager.
Damn, that's that.
Yeah,
that was
people switch
homegirl.
up.
You know, that was
People switch
homegirl.
up. People switch
They
up.
do, but like, does it affect us? Because we
No, it doesn't.
we
It doesn't.
broadcasters.
We were young back then, but I knew what I wanted in life, and I went
you
for
still
it.
played Squatter Camp.
Yeah.
And you still played Squatter
I
Camp.
never had beef, even with Rilo. I never had beef. I was like, oh, that's.
Is this how it
she
is?
She taught me how the industry is.
Okay.
What she did, I were to experience it in the future, and I experienced it with a couple of artists.
With some other cats.
Like-
But she opened the doors for that kind of behavior.
Yeah, like I expected it. Like, oh, nigga, you used to come to my house every day. Now,
Word.
okay, this is how it works. So she taught me the industry. She gave me a wake up call. I'm like, oh, the
And now
industry
you're
is
like, oh, okay.
you know what I
I want
mean?
to blackball your motherfuckers.
No, never that. It was.
Okay.
She didn't say fuck Rashid, so she didn't disrespect me.
Right.
She was like, hey, Rashid, I know you, but now this is business.
yeah.
I
yeah.
can't talk to you. Talk to my manager.
That's hectic. Who do you think is right now being blackballed in the game? Like who's trying to push, but everyone is against him pushing? Who do you think is being blackballed? Van it? No one really, nah?
No one.
Everyone's for each other. We're all happy. We're famous friends. Umnandi. There's no one being
We're not
blackballed.
friends. There's camps. There's different camps, but the camps do not have the power.
Yeah.
You know, they can blackball you in this space.
And you can go pub.
It can
the
go
master
to another
class.
space.
Yeah.
You know, like famous friends, it's Younger Chief and his friend.
Word.
You can be blackballed there, but there's another Rashid K Hip Hop Sunday that you can go to.
Word. Or you can go to
There's
Durban
another,
and
you can go to
fuck with Zakwe and them.
Zakwe in Durban.
Word.
So
A1
there's
Wolf
camps,
and them.
but they don't have like the absolute power to control everything.
Wow, it's quite crazy, bro. That where's the power of blackballing? Is it in the corporate or is it in the artists? Or is it in Rashid and OG? Because we can blackball. If we want to blackball somebody, we can.
On our platforms, that's why I'm saying we can blackball people on our platforms, but we have no control of what's going on other platforms.
Word. You know who's being blackballed?
Who?
OK Malum Cool Cat. I think he's still suffering from
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
Yo, let me tell you a story about OK Malum Cool Cat. I used to produce She's Live on ETV, right? So this other time, it was shortly after that Australian incident. I brought OK Malum Cool Cat to the show, interviewed him, asked him about the Australian situation, you know? And then we played it. His interview was pre-recorded, but the show was live. So immediately after the show, I was called into the office.
Yeah, you've told the story actually.
Yeah,
before.
I
You've told the
was
story.
called into the office.
Yeah, no, I remember this story.
Why are you giving this guy a platform? You're not giving the girl her side of the story. I was like, this is a hip-hop show. We only bring hip-hop artists. That girl is not hip-hop. And the whole interview was not based on that rape case. You know what I mean? So I learned something like, I got a warning. Don't do this again. Please note, we don't want WTF here.
Yeah.
Don't bring them here.
Anyone who's got a scandal. There was a time when Java could
So they gave me a list of people I shouldn't interview.
But do you see now who has the blackballing power? Not you and I necessarily.
Yeah,
but the people that
That's
we
what
work
I was
for.
saying. That's what I was saying. Our power is limited. There's the powers that be.
that actual power.
Yeah.
But in this space, in the masterclass space, we are the powers that be. We are the powers. So we'll black boy your ass if we need.
Shout out to Via for sponsoring the show. Go get yourself that sneaker.
All right.
Via Footwear.
We're closing up the blackball situation. No more blackballing, Rashid. Stop being a hater.
No, I'm not.
If a nigga swears
don't misunderstand
at you,
me.
let it be.
Don't quote me out of context. I don't blackball people. They blackball themselves.
I don't agree with that, but fair.
Okay, your last words should be, rappers, watch what you post. Watch what you talk about other people. Because you don't know
Where it
might go, how connected they
might be. I'm a firm believer of freedom of speech. I feel like I'm not with Rashid on this one. This one is a complete debate back and forth. Say whatever the fuck you want to say about whoever, and if they don't want to put you on, they don't want to put you on. But that's not the person that's going to take your career further, or you are the person that's going to do that. So if you're blackballing yourself, it's all good. It's not even blackballing. You're just working in a different direction.
You're taking
the long way.
Yeah, you.
Or you can just kiss Rashid's dick the whole day.
You're hustling. No, never that. No ass kissing.
You can.
No, never that. Don't take your hustle backwards. Don't say some shit about Speedster and the next day you want Speedster to play
your song.
Yeah.
No, but he ain't gonna play it. I know Speedy. He ain't gonna play that shit.
Speedy ain't.
But I'm gonna play it.
And there's a lot of people like Speedy out there.
Yeah, I know.
There's
it's
only,
a problem.
There's only one OG.
Come on with it. Come on with it. I'm gonna play your shit though. You can swear me all you want. Tweet.
Say
I read the
OG.
comments. I read the
OG.
comments. I ain't even mad, man. I'm way better than you. Let's move to the free period, fam.
Soft.
Get the fuck. Free period. Free period time, you know what it is. Yo, Sheed.
Yes, I.
Can we talk about the young man? Appreciate him. Think he's amazing what he's doing. Probably the biggest hype man I've seen in the past 5 years.
His own hype man.
His own. James Hardy. What does he call himself? The rap god of Maboneng?
Yeah.
Rap king or rap god? Somewhere there, you know?
But he's from Newcastle.
Oh, what?
KZN, yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought he was
He's from
a Josie kid.
Oh, it's from Newcastle.
What? Let's spin some James Hardy. We'll come back.
Toti fanduka inemphethe flow inaphunga mangifika kuyanuka gijimisa isidudla kuze kunipha amafutha suffocate clever bankafula kuyashuba enabablaba bebe ngisela ithuba impahla zasephepha sidala sabo siyaphupha manje kufika isiphukuphuku.
Shout out to James. Yo, you see why I say he's the hype man?
Yeah.
He's like the guy. He's like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, that guy is hungry. That guy is hungry. That guy comes to Hip Hop Sundays every Sunday.
Yep.
For open mic. He just wants to rap.
Word.
Whether there's a beat or not, he just wants to rap. Yeah.
I'm so impressed by how he's able to, in comedy, right? They say a comedian is really good when they can keep the crowd quiet while they're speaking.
Yeah.
And James Hardy can do that. Like Afro Brew will be wilding and people are buying drinks, talking shit, swearing at each other, smoking, drinking. And James get on the mic and everybody turns their head,
Yeah.
And I think that's such a skill to have as a hip hop artist, where your performing skills are so good, it doesn't even matter if you have music or not. You're just so hip hop.
It's too nice, man.
He's really good at it.
And I already played this single on radio.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Hey, he's been trying to get
them Duma Silela sample.
I haven't been able to get it on yet.
I already played it.
What?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the single?
That's dope. I think it's gonna do something.
It's his breakout single?
Yes.
According to what he says?
Yes.
Because I know maybe back in the day, even when you started Hip Hop Sundays,
yeah,
I don't think he was established as he is now.
This is his first official single.
Wow. Okay. It's called Duma Silela. Go check it out, man. I hope it pops up. You can check it out. I dig the single as well. I think it's a good breakout song.
I hope he cleared the sample. If he didn't, I hope Mdu doesn't sue him.
Because Mdu's coming for his.
Yo, Mdu
do not play.
Came for vocalistic, man. Just for saying tsiki tsiki, yo. Mdu doesn't play. make sure if you're gonna touch anything that belongs to Mduma Silela, we do it legally and clear the sample.
So how does it work for you? So if don't you check if the song is cleared before you can play it on the radio? Is there possible
No.
you don't know?
No, it's not
It's not up
none
to
of
you.
your business. It's not your fault. It's none of your business.
So Mdu and EMI will maybe claim
They can go at each other.
and the label Mdu, whoever
And
owns
the
the
label,
song,
yeah.
whoever owns the song.
Yeah, whoever.
But we can play it as
Where
we
you can play it.
But clear your samples. Clear the sample. Just like James Hardy, I'm hoping he did. I doubt that he did. Because if you don't, fam, you're not getting the money for it, right?
It's easy to clear the sample. You approach the publisher of the song, or the one who owns the master, or the artist himself. Those are the three people you approach to clear the sample.
That easy, man. So shout out
Yeah.
to James Hardy. You can catch him every fucking Sunday. He's at Afro Brew, man, doing his thing. We put him on. Sometimes he's not even on the lineup, but when we feel like the crowd is dying down, yeah, now we put him on and he rocks the crowd. He really rocks the crowd. He's a guy to look out for. And if you're doing concerts and parties and, famous friends, book this homie, book this nigga.
Yeah,
He's
man.
going to do the right thing for you.
Shout out.
Who we got on production?
On the producer's side, we have Zuchi Coke Dope.
Zuchi. Yo, I'm still on anxiety, dog. I'm
Yeah.
still listening to anxiety. Every time I listen to it, it sounds better. When it first came out, I thought it was weak, to be honest, when it first came out. Then I spoke to him, we had a chat, interviewed him, listened to the album a bit more because now I know the person.
Yeah,
so when
yeah.
I listen to the lyrics and the music, I can hear that, hey, I get this boy.
I don't think I've ever spoken to Zuchi, but I'm clued up of his productions.
Yeah.
Especially this year, he's the hardest working producer in the industry. You know what I'm saying? He's been curating albums, producing songs, doing this and that, mixing and mastering and engineering. He's the hardest working producer this year. Man, shout out to Zuchi.
And he always is, I think, year in, year out, man.
Yeah.
Zuchi's one of those ghost producers, where
Yeah.
this is Zuchi beat, but you wouldn't even know. You won't know that Zuchi did this unless he puts his tag on it.
Yeah, Zuchi Coke Dope.
He's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
Unless he puts that on it, there's beats that he's made and produced with even young producers
Yeah.
that we will never hear about or know about. That's just the type of person he is. Also, what I really like about Zuchi is his mind, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's got a real producer's mind. I'm not talking producers from South Africa. I'm talking producers from Sweden and
He
Denmark.
understands. He
and-
understands the art of production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he understands the role of the producer.
Yeah.
Even though he can make his own music and shine, there's times when he gives away shit,
I think he could. I think he should. I wish he could host a producers masterclass.
Ooh. Hey, Zuch. If you ever interview someone, he'd be dope to have for that.
Yeah.
We bring him onto the masterclass.
You know what I mean?
I think that's maybe one, maybe.
Exception.
Maybe. Also, see what mood he's in.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the interactions I've had with him, because I've chilled with him a couple of times.
Yeah.
He's a very quiet guy, dog. He's not the loudest guy in the club.
Mm-hmm.
He's not popping bottles like everybody else. He's not, smoking
There
his
are
weed
artists
loud.
like that. There are artists like that. AB Crazy is like that too.
Right?
He's quiet, reserved, doesn't like the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it like a creative thing? Because AB Crazy is a fucking crazy creative.
He's crazy with it.
So is Zuchi. Do you
Yeah.
think it's creatives are usually the background dudes who don't want to shine, very shy most of the time.
I don't know what it
outspoken.
is. I'm outspoken, loud, opinionated,
Yeah.
and out there.
That's
so
us.
I don't understand their situation. Even though AB Crazy is my friend, we get along very well, but he's got his own character and
So-
I've got mine, but we click.
Word. How do you feel about Zuchi working with everyone?
It's not a bad thing.
Really?
It's not a bad.
everyone? That man's he's worked with everybody's got a Zuchi Coke dope beat, man. Everyone.
You know, Mary J. Blige, before she blew up, she had songs with 17 artists, rappers. Everyone was calling, she was throwing her choruses and on everyone because she didn't know who was gonna blow up.
Yeah.
And 90% of the rappers she did demos with blew up, and he has beats.
Sure.
Why should he say no?
No, you can't say no. He's creating a sound. But
Yes.
my problem is if you cloud or you cluster the hip hop game with your sound only, we end up having a Mustard situation or Zaytoven situation where everyone sounds just like that. And that's
No.
what Zoocci did to the game
No,
for a little bit.
but if you're versatile with it, you know, you won't be. If that was the case with other producers, listen to Nas and Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Hit Boy is versatile. He can give Nas any type of beat. So if Zoocci is like that, it's not gonna sound like Zoocci here and there,
I hear you.
unless you judging him from the tech, Zoocci, Coke, you know.
True.
Yeah.
I hope he's that versatile because from what I've heard, it all sounds like Zoocci when it's Zoocci.
It doesn't, bro. Listen
real?
to Pretty Ugly
Almost when I listen to the Pretty Ugly
and
album,
listen to
the
AKA.
production is almost Zoocci. It's
And-
Zoocci. You can hear it.
Nah,
You can hear it, my G. I think I can hear Zoocci Cocteau from
no,
outside Newtown.
but the beat Zoocci gave Pretty Ugly is different from the beat Zoocci gave AKA.
I don't know, man.
Do you think they?
No, they're not. In terms of the sound, no, but you can still hear that it's Zoocci. That's my issue. Like you can hear this is so good, it has to be Zoocci Cocteau.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the signature sound.
Are you not clouding the space though? Like now we want to hear 031 Chopper, we want to hear Lunatic, you know, we want to hear raw beats, we want to hear other people's fucking music.
Artists go to Zoocci knowing exactly the type of sound they're looking for.
Which is a Zoocci sound.
Yes.
And that's my issue. That's my only issue with Zoocci. Is that
It's not,
so dope that it's clouding the whole space.
It's not he's being himself. It's other people that are demanding his shit. Blame him.
Blame these rappers that just be cloud chasing.
Yeah.
All right, let's react. Actions Eternal, you know what that is. You know Reflections Eternal.
Yeah. DJ High Tech and Talib Kweli.
Sure. You
Come
got
on,
that.
man.
Most Def. Don't forget Yassine Bey in that.
No, that's Black Star.
That's Black Star.
Yeah.
Ooh, I fucked
Come
that up.
on,
My
man.
bad. Shit, don't
When
shoot
it
me.
comes to this hip hop shit, you can't test, nigga.
All right, so we're reflecting right now.
Yeah.
031 Chopper. Shout out to 031 Chopper, man. Need to give him a round of applause. He's been working so hard, man. Past couple of years.
Yeah.
Now he's got us. What mash to Echozi, boy.
Yeah.
I bumped it. First off, can I start off by saying that the artwork is sick.
Yeah.
Davidson City Pela le moto le. You see the car on the
Yeah, I know. I'm a I'm replacing a venture.
Avanza.
Ama-Avant. Ama-Venture. Wase Tembis.
That's the same piece, Venture.
Ama-Venture
Venture was the
wase-Tembis.
east.
Yeah?
The east, the
Yeah.
whole of the east. Mama Ikavi Venture.
Mabangakutshontshela i-venture uyibheke Tembis. I-Avanza uyibheke Davidton.
Fari. straight facts, man. So shout out to the homie. He's got the album out. I'm sure it's the album, not EP.
It's the album.
It's the full-on
album.
first project from the boy.
Yeah.
031 Chopper, he's the guy behind Sigale Keke by Blackie. So
Yeah.
that song y'all be singing, that's 031 Chopper.
Yeah.
Got an album out now, 15 tracks, 40 minutes. I bumped it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
actually
like the album too. I like the album too, man. I didn't know what to expect.
it. Me neither.
Because I think before this album, I only knew User.
User was the album. That's the single of the
But
album.
that's the single.
Word.
I only knew that single.
And that thing, is it dope? Do you fuck with it?
I fucks
User.
with it. Yeah, I
It's not my
fucks with it.
favorite track,
I
actually.
fucks with it.
I like D Koala's verse on that.
Yeah.
But the rest of the song,
I like the you know, when I listen to a song, I don't split it and say I like this, I hate that.
Word,
If I
word.
like, it's either I like it or I don't.
word.
Yeah.
So if there's a nice verse but you don't like the song, can that happen? Like, you know, you like OG's verse but the song is shit.
Yeah.
Can
Then
that
I
happen?
won't like the song. I would say OG came through in his verse, but the song is still shit.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right. Shit. You're a hard nigga to please, bro. Huh?
Maybe not.
How you feel about the album? What my shit to the wall? I know you like it.
I like it.
I know you love it.
I love it.
Better than Big Zulu.
Yes.
Ooh, he said it. He said it. Can we screen munch that fucking comment? Crazy. Zulu's gonna kick your ass.
Okay. Zulu's my nigga. He lives here up the road. Newtown. I like the album.
Yeah.
Like, he's on that singing rap shit.
Yeah.
Sort of like Markwa.
Almost exactly like Markwa.
Almost exactly like
Just
Markwa.
now it's a KZN dude versus the guy from the East End, you know?
Yeah.
Track number 1, very dope. I think that's like a really nice way to introduce your album, to introduce yourself. He speaks about everything that's been happening in his life before
That
he
a Kohli track.
Is it Kohli? It's track number 1. It's not track number 1.
It's not track
There's
number
a track number 1 where they just speak about
Oh, yes.
Endlini,
That started slow and it started getting
builds
the
up.
groove on.
And then it gets into Ikole, I think,
Yes.
of that. I was like, yo, this is how you intro yourself as an artist, you know?
But I didn't hear a song about Kwamashu.
There is, my
album
nigga. I got it.
The whole song dedicated to
Not the
Kwamashu.
whole song, but he speaks about his hood a lot.
Yeah, I know. I heard that. No, I'm talking about like the name of the album is to Kwamashu to Echos.
Yeah.
I expected to address the Kwamashu situation on a full track.
Okay, so as in like Gwamash is in his movement from there to here.
Yeah, because he has a song called El Goli,
Yeah.
telling us about the situation here, but we don't know the situation there.
But that's track 1. That's the intro. You need to bump it again. Track
No,
1 is
I
basically,
bumped it, but it's not entirely about Gwamash.
it's about him in Gwamash, I'm sorry. So it's him in his homestead. He's telling us about what it looks like at home.
Maybe it's that song Mjondolo. Maybe that's where
I don't
he's
like that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like Mjondolo.
Maybe that's where he's from, Mjondolo. You know?
I don't fuck with them.
And then there's this.
But
I like the track where he features Java.
ooh, that's my favorite track.
Oh,
Java and Blackie on it. It's called Ngege.
yeah.
Ngege.
But
It's track number 11 or 10.
Blakey doesn't exist on that track because he doesn't do the chorus, he doesn't do the verse. He's only doing ad libs.
But he's a bit
He's
on
in
the
the
hook, though.
background
In the
doing
bridge.
ad-libs.
There's a bridge in that song where he's there. He has a verse, dog, actually.
No, he doesn't.
He does, G.
He doesn't.
Can we
Doing
play that song?
ad-libs.
Can we? We
He's
can't,
doing-
nah.
Yeah,
We can't. It doesn't have a video.
yeah, it
So
doesn't.
we can't play it. Drop the video,
Blakey,
031.
Blakey didn't go all out on that track.
Here's my thing nah, with this album.
Yeah.
What I really noticed about KZN from listening to 031 to the world, or 03, oh, that's Lucas Raps, my bad.
Yeah.
Kwamashi
Kwamashu
to Echos
Echos, yeah.
is there's a guy there. I forgot his name. Let me get it. I wrote it down. He's really nice. He's dope.
Yeah.
But he sounds exactly like Blackie. His name is Should Be Young.
It's
Should
a
Be
Durban
Young.
thing. It's a Durban thing.
Is that like a thing? That's what I'm trying to say.
Nasty
So-
C, Blakey.
Yeah. So here's my conversation, right? Is the fact that Nasty has created a sound in Durban that all these kids are doing now. And now you've got Blackie sounding like Nasty C. Should
We
Be Young.
don't know if he created.
Sounds exactly like
What if
like
it
Blackie.
was there before he blew up? We don't know if he created it.
He coined it. He trademarked
We don't
it.
know about that.
He trademarked it.
You-
So when I hear it, now all I'm thinking is, you sound like Nasty C.
No, if you underground and I take your sound to the mainstream, it doesn't mean I created it.
No, but like, we can't all sound the same, especially from the same hood. Like, Should Be Young, even 031.
Kasi rappers from Soweto sound the same.
No, dog. Sia Shezi
Yes.
doesn't sound the same as
Sia Shezi left
as-
Kasi rap a long time ago.
I'm
Went
just
to the
saying, not all
mainstream.
Kasi rappers sound the same.
Yeah.
That's not true at all. Same thing with these guys.
I'm
I'm saying Durban cats, y'all Durban cats are sounding like Nasty C, all of them, including 031.
Durban Kasi rappers, stop talking about Ilogishi on every song. Everyone, Ilogish, Paramis Ilogish. Come on, man. There's more to talk about.
Like what?
You can't
That's
be
all they
Paramis
know.
Ilogishi.
That's all they know.
Yeah, you
That's all
can't,
the
you
niggas
can't
know.
be like Paramis Ilogishi, every artist, every song.
They didn't grow up,
Come on,
on
man.
47.
There's a lot of
They
content
didn't grow
out
up in
there.
Florida, on Florida Road in Durban. They grew up Kwamash,
Yeah, but
Umlazi,
like, there's
Ilale,
more
dog.
than Paramis Ilogish.
If Ilogish is all I know, Ngizophakamisa Ilogish lamb, dog. Lack of creativity. All I'm saying is that
You like
guys from-
condoning shit, OG.
All I'm gonna say is, guys from KZN, stop sounding like Nasty C. It's not cool at all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Kasi
So,
rappers stop sounding like Zakwe.
also true, but Should Be Young is really nice.
Yeah.
Just sounds like Blackie and Nasty put together.
Yeah.
So
But back to the album.
It's part of the album, man.
Josie. I love it.
15 songs rated. Let's rate it.
He only has 3. He has like 14 songs on the album.
15. 14, one's an interlude.
Yes, 15, 15 songs
with
on
the
the
interlude,
album.
yeah.
But he only has 3 solo albums. He's featuring the
Solo
whole
tracks.
album. So yes, I mean solo tracks.
And that's the first 3.
Yeah, he's featuring the whole album.
But he's a producer DJ. He's a producer DJ dropping an album. That's the thing. I don't expect him to be on every song.
Besides that, I like the album. Me, I like the album.
I know you'd like the album. How
Yeah.
much you giving it?
I'm giving it a 7 out of 10.
I've got through the mathematics.
Yeah.
So of the 10 songs, of the 15 songs, I like 10. That makes it 66% point something.
That's a
6.5.
Round it
No,
up.
6.5.
6.6 is 7.
Yeah, but I'm giving him 6.5, Angish.
Aye, you're rounding it off backwards.
Aye.
You throw it forward. Come
No,
on,
fuck
man.
that shit.
Who
Why?
taught you maths?
He
Who
doesn't
taught
need
you
a 7.
maths?
I'm giving him 6.5.
Okay, cool.
6.5, 7. How much you give?
7. Let's drink to that.
Shout out to 031,
Shout out
man.
to
We got
031
you.
Chopper.
Big shout out to Via. You know what it is. The sneaker is out. You got the OB drip. What's that t-shirt you got on?
Hippoclass
Alright.
_ store on Instagram. Check them out. I'm rocking the Via situation, man. They official sponsors of the podcast, official partners.
Yes, sir.
Go out there and get yourself some Via footwear.
Got you, man. Let's get out of here. Peace. Wu-Tang forever.
Ain't nothing to fuck with.